Pakistani cinema, popularly known as Lollywood, is more than just an industry. It is a powerful force that binds a nation together. It reflects the soul of a country, its values, emotions, and identity. When a film from any nation achieves global recognition, it becomes a source of pride, not just for the industry, but for the entire country. It tells the world a story of who we are. In Pakistan, cinema has played a vital role in shaping culture and society since independence. From influencing language, fashion, and music to highlighting social issues, films have always been a mirror of the nation. Pakistani cinema is not a single entity, but a diverse collection of regional industries, producing films in Urdu, Punjabi, Pashto, Sindhi, and Balochi, each adding its own color to the national narrative. At the heart of it lies Lollywood, based in Lahore, the historic center of Pakistan's film industry, and once a powerhouse of cinematic excellence. Over the decades, this industry has gone through a remarkable journey, rising to international prominence, facing a dramatic decline, and now slowly rebuilding itself with renewed hope. Beyond storytelling, cinema also plays a crucial role in promoting tourism, showcasing culture, and spreading a positive image of the nation across the world. Long before the rise of modern cinema, filmmaking in this region began under challenging and uncertain conditions, driven not by technology, but by passion and vision. In 1929, Abdur Rashid Khadar laid the foundation of filmmaking in Lahore by establishing a studio known as United Players Corporation. Located on Ravi Road, production conditions were extremely limited. With no advanced lighting, filming relied entirely on daylight, making every shot a race against time. Even basic logistics were difficult. Crews traveled by horse-drawn carriages, and fragile equipment was often damaged on rough routes. Yet, despite these challenges, Khadar produced the silent film Hasan Kadaku, a project that quietly marked Lahore's emergence as a center of filmmaking. In the years that followed, early productions such as Sarfarosh, Ferbi Daku, and Kuni Kata continued to shape the foundations of this evolving industry. While these films did not achieve major commercial success, they played a crucial role in defining the direction of cinema in the region. By the mid-1940s, the establishment of studios like Avenue and the rise of production houses such as Everheady Pictures signaled the beginning of a more structured film industry. With the creation of Pakistan in 1947, a new chapter of cinema began to take shape. Centered in Lahore, where filmmakers started rebuilding an industry from the ground up. In 1948, during a historic moment, filmmaker Nazir Ahmed produced In Our Midst, an informational film that reflected the early use of cinema as a national voice. That same year, Pakistan released its first feature film, Teriyad, a modest yet symbolic beginning for a country still finding its cinematic identity. The following decade brought momentum and recognition. Films began to connect with audiences on a larger scale, with Do Ansu achieving an extended theatrical run, setting new standards for success. In 1951, Noor Jahan made history by directing Chanway, marking a significant moment for women in cinema. During this period, films like Sassi gained widespread popularity, while Uma Mavi in 1959 opened new doors for regional storytelling. New voices also emerged, including Ahmed Rushdie, who would go on to redefine playback singing in the years ahead. Formal recognition followed as the industry matured. In 1957, the Nigar Awards were established by Ilyas Rashidi, becoming the country's most prestigious platform for celebrating cinematic excellence. The 1960s marked the golden era of Pakistani cinema, a time when storytelling, stardom, and technology came together to redefine the industry. Color films began to replace black and white productions, bringing a new visual richness to the screen. Films like Sangam and Mala introduced audiences to color and widescreen experiences for the first time. Cinema also became a reflection of society and global awareness. Films like Shahid explored international themes, while Charak Jalta Raha introduced new talent and was honored by a special premiere attended by Fatima Jinnah. After the 1965 war, The absence of foreign films led to a surge in local cinema viewership, strengthening the industry's connection with its audience. During this period, Wahid Murad rose to iconic status, earning the title of the Chocolate Hero. His film Arman became a cultural phenomenon and played a key role in shaping Pakistan's pop music identity. New stars continued to emerge, including Nadeem Baig, who gained widespread recognition with Chakori. The industry also began to experiment with new genres, from horror in Zindabad to socially driven narratives in films like Neela Parbat and Zaka. Cinema expanded beyond traditional storytelling. In 1971, Dosti set a historic milestone by completing over 100 weeks in cinemas, becoming one of the longest-running films of its time. However, as the decade progressed, political instability began to influence both content and production, gradually shifting the tone of cinema. In 1976, Pakistan stepped into international territory with Beyond the Last Mountain, its first English-language film. Yet, by the late 1970s, early signs of decline had begun to appear, driven by the rise of VCR technology and increasing piracy. After years of decline, Pakistani cinema began to rediscover its voice, driven by a new generation of filmmakers determined to reshape the industry. A turning point came with Bowl, a film that proved meaningful storytelling could reconnect audiences with cinema. In the years that followed, a wave of diverse and ambitious productions emerged. Films like War brought technical scale and action to the big screen, while Zindabad gained international recognition and critical acclaim. Cinema, once again, began to reflect contemporary society, blending entertainment with powerful narrative. Romantic comedies and family entertainers such as Jawani Fir Nahi Andi and Punjab Nahi Jonji attracted large audiences, signaling a renewed connection between cinema and the public. At the same time, films like Cake and Lail Kabutar demonstrated a growing maturity in storytelling, focusing on realism, depth, and artistic expression. The industry also embraced new themes and perspectives, as seen in The Legend of Mola Jat, a film that reimagined a classic narrative with modern production quality and achieved global recognition. As Pakistani cinema continues to rebuild, a new wave of projects is already shaping its future. Films such as Bulla and Aug Lage Baste might reflect a growing confidence in storytelling, exploring diverse themes and bold narratives. These productions signal a shift toward experimentation, originality, and a stronger connection with modern audiences. They also represent a generation of filmmakers who are not only preserving cinema, but redefining it for the years ahead. With every new story, Pakistani cinema moves one step closer to reclaiming its place, both at home and on the global stage.